gotta get it in there.
I do.
Show the shirt first.
My father, our father, bought a shirt, one for each, my brother, my sister, and myself. And I know so many wonderful things have been said about our father today. And 99.9%, they are all true. But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Our father was a pain in my butt. And I can say that respectfully because I have lived with that man longer other than my mother. I can tell you at 43 years old, when I moved back to Florida to help him, I had a Cinderella curfew, which meant I had to be home by midnight. When I was 44, it upgraded to 1 a.m. However, in saying that, I still had to be up at 6 a.m. to make coffee. So there was nothing. And the thing is my father and I, we would get into some huge conversations. And each of us would speak in a tone loud enough that we got each other's point across. And it was just so we could understand each word, how we hear, and they make sure, because even if you're in another room, he wanted to make sure he got his point across. And, you know, again, I would tell him, I said, Dad, I love you, but you can't do it this way. And then I would give him my reasons why, and then somehow we would compromise. Because I had a little angel on my shoulder, and that was our mother. I said, Mom would not want it this way. I see your point, and you are right, Dad. That was a key. You are right in everything that you believe and want and do. However, with the world today, let's do it Mom's way. We're going to do a little bit more etiquettely. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. So that was pretty much it. But all my point is I remember one time about 12 years ago, Dad and I got in a huge fight. And I mean, no cussing, but he and I really laid out what each and I thought about some stuff. Because he was being very demanding of my time, which was acceptable. He was my father, and that's what he wanted and needed and expected. And then, later that night, when I went to the room, there was a card that had a Marine Corps emblem on it, and it said, I know I don't sound so nice all the time. I know that I lose my temper. But believe me when I tell you, I only want the best for you, and I love you so much. And I have that card in a little picture frame in my room. And every day since then, since I had lived with my father, I said, I'd walk in there and I'd be like, God, I can't do this. Mom, give me the strength to get through this day with him because he's driving me crazy. And I would look at that card and I'd say, okay, I know where he is. He may have not said always the right things that people wanted to hear, but he just wanted to tell you what he thought was right. And it may not have always been right, but he had the heart that he thought that he was there. So that was my only thing. That was it, because again, that one card, you know, he didn't seem nice all the time. He said all the things that he shouldn't have said. But at the end of the day, you knew he loved you. And that was the best. So that was it. That's all I got.